At this point, I don't even know what's worse. The fact that a convicted felon is running this country because he was afforded so much due process, it literally kept his ass out of prison, or that convicted felon is now trying to take away other people's due process. And any of you fake-ass bullshit constitutions that are doing mental gymnastics to rationalize this, y'all part of the problem too. This is the Constitution. It says in the United States you are afforded due process. See that part right there? It says regardless of immigration status. So any of you goofies that's out here talking about he was here illegally, stop. You sound stupid. What they're doing right now is called the litmus test. They're trying to see that if they can convince us to take away the rights of this one person, all of our rights are in jeopardy. If you don't believe me, how's it going so far with the American public with this administration? Social Security in jeopardy, Medicaid in jeopardy, federal workers unjustly fired, prices of everything going up, putting more money in billionaires' pockets. How's it going so far? So when this is the type of thing they're doing in the open, the only thing that could try to work is they try to demonize the person. So they say, okay, well, he was an MS-13. That's been debunked. And it's weird that people keep believing the lies of a fucking narcissistic liar who's been lying every time he opens his mouth. It's weird to me that y'all still take anything he says seriously. Then they say, well, he was convicted of assault. The assault is important. Okay, if assault is a big deal, then how did the convicted felon get back in office after being convicted of assault? And they said, well, it's just about being a law-abiding citizen. Okay, cool. Then how did the convicted felon who got back in office after being convicted of assault, having 34 felonies, how was he allowed to pardon a bunch of other felons, a bunch of other criminals who we literally saw beat cops? So is it about lawlessness, or is this just some really bad Twilight Zone shit? So then he said, well, you know, it's just about respecting the process. He's trying to take away the process right now. Voltaire said, if you can get people to believe absurdities, you can convince them to commit atrocities. We are there. Because it's absurd that a convicted felon is running the country. It's absurd that that convicted felon is now trying to pass laws that didn't even apply to him. And what's atrocious is that any of you Americans are somehow trying to rationalize this being okay.